Eric Sugar's Hurricanes Dream steps up to the plate. Third inning, and he cranks one over the fence. As you see there, he's jogging around the bases for his 15th home run. Then, in the bottom of the third, Eric Sugar delivers with getting out of a jam, and he's pumped after that one. But then an amazing catch by Pat Donnelly. As you see our full extension, that is a top play. We need an instant replay. Full body layout, very nice, and the Hurricanes hold on to win that game. Third game of the day, Dream Galaxies. Alan Smith comes up. There were a lot of home runs in this game as Alan hits one dead center field for his 9th and puts the Dream up 2-0 on the Galaxies. But then in the third, John Maurer comes up, hits one right exactly where Alan hit one, and that puts the game to 4-2 in the third inning. And the Galaxies would continue putting up points as it's 8-2, and then Pat Donnelly comes up, hits 21 home runs, only player to hit in the 20s, and puts the game 4-8 Galaxies. But then Bryce Somber just wraps this game up as he goes oppo, making it 10-4 Galaxies, and they would hold on to that lead as Pat Donnelly comes up, and he would ground out to John Maurer, and the game would be over. Hurricanes extreme in this matchup to see who's going to be in the championship. Bases loaded, 0 outs, and Randy with a relay. Double play on Joe Funk. But then it would come up again, but for the other side with bases loaded, and Dan Brunell would make a great catch, as seen here in the instant replay. And now let's go to the 7th inning, see what happens here, as Eric gets intentionally walked.
Oh my God! Oh my God! One ball away from getting out of the championship!
It's over. It's over. He's gonna throw a ball. He's gonna throw a ball.
Choke! 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 Choke!
So it's a 3-1 count here, as Nate, one ball and it's over. But he puts in the lefty Anderson, not really known for the accuracy, applies the pressure on Zach. And the Hurricanes are just shocked as Zach gets some warm-up throws. And let's see what happens, I guess.
Here we go!
Choke!
Ready?
Choke!
Go!
Choke! 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 It's over!
Yeah!
Oh my God! These noisemakers suck! Oh my God!
Wow!
That just shows how good you guys
And
are.
there it is, Zach Anderson couldn't get it done. The Hurricanes versus Galaxies in the championship. Now let's go to some interviews.
Here we are with Galaxy's captain, player, coach, Johnny Maurer. We have about 4 or 5 questions here for you. First question, what is your thinking exactly going into this championship game?
I gotta say, little nervous. My whole team, I mean, we've been on the couple of losing streaks lately, starting out going 9-0, and ever since we lost that game against the Dream, we haven't been the same. I'm a little worried. We got to gain the energy and get the momentum from the beginning of the game and carry it out throughout for a victory.
All right. Is this team captained by Eric Sugars? Now, you remember the Bombers last year. Which team is better?
Oh, the Bombers or the Hurricanes?
Yes.
I guess it's a tough one, really. But I gotta say, last year Joey was better, I think. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the Hurricanes. Seem like a better team with Randy Roach because he's really good.
All right. Who do you have starting?
Myself.
Yourself. So you're going to go against, Jimmy Gorin on a roll this year, and you're just because you haven't pitched all.
If I don't do well, Jimmy's probably going to come in. Yes.
Relief. He is relief. Okay.
I need him in the outfield though. I need a fast guy in the outfield.
How do you plan on pitching? Now, this isn't a 3-player. This is not a 4-player team. They have 3 players. Have Sugars, Roach, and Roach. How do you plan on pitching to that? I mean, does that affect your planning at all?
Got to get the Roaches out.
Gotta get the Roaches out.
And Sugars will be intentionally walked. Not all the time, but he will in this game once if it's a close game.
Okay. Final score. What do you think it'll be, and who will win?
5-2 Galaxies.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Eric Sugars, we have some questions for you about the big championship game coming up this Wednesday. First one, your team, the Bombers, lost last year. Do you think that this year is going to play a different role?
Yes, new players, new team name. Just that was all flushed. This is new year.
Alrighty. You're playing the championship from last year. Wasn't that special? Do you think this year it's going to be different?
Yes, I feel I'm really prepared for this one. And I feel, with me getting intentionally walked a lot, to be honest with you, whether we win or lose won't be so much up to me. I feel the Roaches are going to have to step it up.
Yes. That brings me to my next question. Robert Roach or Jake Meyer in the championship game?
Robert Roach. Been here since the beginning. He knows how to play. There's no doubt about that. And I think that he knows how to win. He has a ring. He does have a ring. And, I feel he's a bit more experienced.
All right. That was a good answer. Does your team have a chance?
Of course. If we didn't have a chance, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
Nice question.
So, who's going to be that surprise player in the championship game?
I feel Rob Roach. When he comes, when he does show up, he shows up and he plays hard. So I feel that he's gonna be that surprise player. He's gonna come up in those situations when I get intentionally walked or whatever, and he's gonna come up and he's gonna deliver.
All right. Is that the end of the questions?
Yes.
Really? Joey, what the hell's your pass code? Thanks, Randy.
Extremely bad.